If you've had this problem making a bow, this video is for you. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to make a bow with no tools and with ribbons. So to begin with, we will start with 4 ways to make a simple bow. Quite easy. And for the first one, we need to have a ribbon. I'm using a gross grain ribbon here. You take it, make a loop from one side, and then again make a loop from the other side. This is super simple. Just try and create a loop, cross them over, cross the ends, and then staple in the center. Cut off the tail. Cut the tail to the length that you need or want, and there you have it. A super simple ribbon made in no time and looks perfect. You can add something like a button or a embellishment on in the center to cover up the staples if you want to. Now the second method is even simpler. Just like you would tie your shoelaces, the bow on your shoelaces, make 2 loops with both your hands, cross them across like that, and then put 1 loop through the loop that you've made with the crossing. Pull it across. Now I just like to put the other tail on the other side, so that fold it on the other side so that it looks nice. So there you have it. Just pull the 2 loops of the bow and you're ready with a nice and right looking bow. Now all you need to do is just cut off to the tails to the length that you want, and you're done. Super quick and easy. So that was the second way. The first one was with the staple. The second was just 2 simple loops. The third one is going to be a little more complicated. So there is the gray one is the first one. This one also has been made in the same manner. Just showing you. Just crossed together and stapled in the center. Then you have the second one with the. For the third one, you will loop it around the index finger and the ring finger. Hold it down with the thumb. Then you put it across, bring it forward, and then this cross that you see here, you will put the end through that and pull it down. I will show this method to you again, but basically you are just crossing it over and then pulling it through the triangular or the cross that you see there, and then you just keep pulling the 2 ends together to get the right bow and tighten it like you see here. So I will show you this method once again. It's a little more complicated than the first 2 that we saw, so I will just go ahead and show it to you in a minute. So here I've taken another piece of satin ribbon, and again I'm looping it across the 2 fingers, putting it through from here, one end, pulling it across, and then you see this cross where you've put it down. You will just loosen that a bit to put the tail, the tail that you're working with, inside that loop. This will just tighten the bow together and make sure that it doesn't open up. So you just pull it and then simply, like you would do in a tie, you just go ahead and put it through and pull it towards yourself. I'm just trying to pull it, and there you have it. You have the 2 ends. Now you will just adjust the knot and pull it tight so that you get a nice and beautiful bow. There you see, quite simple and quite beautiful. Don't you think? Right. Next one, you will be using the similar method that we just used, but we will be doing that using two sticks. I'm going to be using two dowels here. However, you can use skewers, um, knitting needles, pencils, just about anything to stick like things that you can get. You will wrap it around in the same manner that, like you did for your on your fingers, pull it out, and basically you follow the same method. Instead of your fingers, you have two dowels to go through, and again you will be following the same method and putting your tail through that and pulling it out, and that is so simple to do. So you can use this method or you can use your fingers, whatever is comfortable to you, and you will get a perfect bow every time you make it. Next, we are going to be using the same two dowels, but this time we will be making a double bow, or a bow with two loops on each side. So again, you will follow the first step exactly the same, but instead of going across under the loops, you will go again under the other dowel, that is like that. You go under the dowel, turn it around, go back under the first one like that, and then you follow the same method that like you did in the first case. And so that's the twist. Since I'm using a satin ribbon here, I've twisted it to make sure that everywhere it is all looking the same. The pretty side is going to be on top. Otherwise, it is just the same process, and it comes out beautifully. But this is a little more advanced of a bow making process. So in case, I think you can go ahead and use any of the last four methods that we talked about, and they would be much easier and simpler to make if you're new to bow making, or if you just want to tie your gift wrap, or a present. So now that we are talking about presents, our next project is going to be wrapping a present. So since I started the video with that, so let's try and see if we can make a perfect bow while wrapping a present. So you just go ahead, assume that this diary is a gift that you're trying to wrap. You will keep your right hand side of the length a little bit longer than the one on the left hand side. So I'm just trying to measure that. I think the ribbon is too long here. I'll just cut it off a little bit. Yeah. And then keep your right hand side a little bit longer than your left hand side. Then you keep it crossed over. The right crosses over the left and goes under the left one, right? Now normally when you're tying a shoelace, you will go like this, but here you have to go perpendicular or 90 degrees. Just pull it out right above and down, then put a finger there, make a loop. Next you will create the loop while pushing it from behind this, like you would make a perfect bow. The major thing that you need to be careful about is to go ahead and pull it towards the top, the first step that we just did. Now when you get the loop out, you will see a perfect bow getting formed here, and it is so cute and so perfect, easy to make. Just be careful, adjust the tails, and then you will cut off the tails. So there you have it, a perfect bow on your gift. Right? I'm sure if you make it a couple of times, you'll get the hang of it. It's very simple to do. Now, since we have made so many bows, before I wrap up today's video, I would like to show you one more thing, and that is a bow maker. If you're into making a lot of bows, you can make a DIY bow maker, which is a tool that will help you make various sizes of bows, and every time you will make perfect bows. So if I'm just showing you a quick demo here, and believe me, it's very simple to use and even simpler to make. So in case you want me to show you how I made this particular one, which gives me the versatility of making half an inch size bows to about 6 inches, so do leave it in the comments below if you want me to put up a video on how I made this bow maker, and I would be looking forward to that. So I hope this video helped you, and you will be making lots of bows and wrapping up your presents and wowing your friends and family. Until next time, have a great day. If you like this video, do not forget to share, subscribe, and like my video. And do not forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.